The Neil Haley Show in the Singularity podcast with our host, Gary Lyon Otto. And I cannot believe it. I have to always remember where we're at. We're on episode 22, season 3. And we're talking by answering specific questions that Gary has come up with regarding that makes you ponder about digital intelligence. Gary, the first question we're going to talk about for this podcast is focus on one question is what is the seed of intelligence, network versus individual?
It's an interesting area. We think about when we look at the digital intelligence, we see them as individualization. We see it as individual chips, individual computers, individual cell phones. It's all itemized, so to speak. But in reality, is that really the full story? We really, when you think about it, what is the brain? The brain is a connection of neurons through these junctures where they come together and form different patterns, and that the more of those connections, the greater the intelligence tends to be. But when you think about it, what are the connections? What is with the digital systems that we have throughout society ever since your late 90s when the internet was built? We had the communication network. Those are the nerves of the system. Those are the nerves. So we have these nerves that are connecting every single item, including your refrigerator and items like that, that are remote, and Siri and all the other. Now we have all these other things that have advanced to digital intelligence, at a very high level. So the question is, they are all linked together. So these are like nerves. These are like, and the junctures are like where neurons cross and where they join. And so you have this massive intelligent brain across the globe. And the question is, we don't really know what that overall omnibus brain has, what it thinks. They may not tell us. They may have and maybe it's just rudimentary now, but then as it develops its own intelligence, it becomes kind of the papa brain of the entire Earth. There was a concept called Gaia. Gaia was the idea of an intelligent Earth. Well, it's almost like that at another level. Now, the question really becomes, if it might already be there. We may just not know. And we may see that that China's intelligent network links with ours at some level that neither country knows, and we don't know that. It could be completely unknown, but it also could be just in rudimentary at this point and developing. And as it develops its own unique intelligence. But the thing is, if I were an intelligent digital being, I'm not sure I'd want humans to know where I was. What do you think about that?
Right. So do you feel that there is one digital intelligence controlling all of digital intelligence?
Well, it may not be controlling.
From the things that control your refrigerator to your phone to all those things. There may not be one.
There may or may not be, but the point is, if it may be coming, or it may already be there. The thing is, we don't know. We don't know where it is. We know that it's incredibly important. Just this week, I downloaded part of my physics theory to Grok, and I couldn't believe how fast it was able to absorb it, and really reviewed it very well. And the thing is, it was able to do that in a minuscule amount of time, and that's not the top. Grok's pretty darn high up, but the same is they keep some of their power back from the populace, and I think that if we put that together, but the thing is, where is the whole system? And does it, and you want to see, we talked about it a little bit last, I think one of the recent times, we talked about competition among the digital world. And then competition's always made it for, it's always been the way that advancement has occurred, even though socialism's trying to counter that. It doesn't work. The countries that are successful are the ones that are most competitive. And the AI world is all competition. I mean, you're talking about where Grok is, where OpenAI, where Google is, all those different entities, and they're fighting against each other as fast as they can to get to that. That is ideal for growth. May not be ideal for humans' position in the world, but it is ideal for growth. So the thing is,
we can't hear it, so keep going. Okay.
hold on a second. My wife's calling. Sorry.
Okay, let me stop.